Okay, I'm going to show you more short row fun. This is the yarn over method that I'm going to show you this time. This is what I use when I can't find my safety pins, or I'm on the road and I forgot to bring my safety pins for the Japanese short rows. So I've worked to where I want to start my short rows, and so you turn like so, and then you wrap the yarn around the right needle like that, and then slip the first stitch, and then purl. So essentially what this is doing is, instead of having the safety pin hold the yarn, the needle holds the yarn. But since the needle's holding the yarn, it kind of pulls it out a little bit more, and that's why you end up with loops on the inside of the pants with the yarn over method. But I've figured out how to get rid of those loops, because even though you don't see them on the outside, they just drive me nuts. Okay, so here's where we're going to turn for our next one. Turn. So now the right side is facing you. Take the yarn, wrap it around the needle, like so. Slip the very first stitch, and then knit to where you want your second short row to be. I'm going to do it 3 stitches before my last turn. So knit to 3 stitches before the last gap. And it'll actually look like 4 stitches, because we don't want to count the yarn over as one of the stitches. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and that's the yarn over. Turn, yarn over, slip the first stitch, and then purl. And I actually kind of like this method because you don't have to fiddle with safety pins. Okay, 2, 3 stitches, almost there. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to turn. Right side facing, yarn over the right needle, slip the first stitch, and now we're just going to knit to the first short row. We're just going to do 2 short rows. Okay, you want to knit to the very first yarn over that you did, like that. And now the key to not getting the loop in the back is we're going to take that loop and we're going to turn it, give it an extra twist. Knit that together with the next stitch. Then we knit to the next yarn over. Again, do a little twist, come from the back, so you kind of twist it like that. Put it on the needle, back on the other needle, knit together. Doing it that way, it kind of closes up that loop, so they're still there, but they're not as bad as they would have been if you hadn't twisted it. Now we're going to knit all the way around to the other short rows. Almost there. Maybe I should demonstrate these on socks so that I don't have so much to knit around. Okay, now we're going to knit to 1 stitch before that yarn over. So 1 stitch before the gap, there's that gap, and there's the yarn over, and this is going to be tight. Slip the first one, put it back on the needle, and then knit through the back loop. Like so, like a slip. Instead of a slip knit, you just slip the first stitch, that's it. And then we'll knit to the 1 stitch before the next one, like such. Change the mount of that one, slip knitwise, and then through the back, knit together, and you're done. No loops, yay!